What's my loadout? 2 pearls. Damage reduction I reduced a little bit. As for everything else, I did want to max out the Pearl drone. I turned off the sprinkler, but I guess she does target people with it. Hi, Chag. Thank you for jumping in. I didn't stream yesterday because I played the the DLC from Splatoon 2, and that took me 5 hours. Also because I woke up late, so who knew? The walking animation for this character cracks me up. I am not a big slosher user in this game, except if it's like the tri-slosher. I didn't look out to see what sub-weapon or special I get, but we're gonna improvise. Okay, I won't improvise. It is suction bombs and triple ink strike. I guess I've maxed out sticky ink before. And the common tones are, or I don't know what that is, pink. But I have to set some rules for myself because I've completed like 4 runs in a row straight without failing. I need to give myself some difficulty level so I can continue enjoying this game. I wanted to stream this yesterday, but I just was doing way too much other stuff. Poof! Oh, hi friends. Goodbye. I actually didn't want it to go this way. When I splats at my... Yeah. You haven't been in my stream for so long! How are you doing, Soviet? Not since the time before... the Land Before Time movies were out. This is going way back. We're throwing it back. Hindrance. Main coverage. I think I'm just gonna go for the ones that I have not done in a long time. My Final Fantasy era was, I think the last Final Fantasy game I played was 9. But before that was 15 and 10. Now I'm in my TikTok era, can you believe? Are they gonna run away? They're all up there. Bonk. Aw, I was hoping to get more with the top. Wow, my aim is bad. Oh look, it respawned. Bonk! Haha! I love my baby game. Yeah, the familiarity with how things work in this has changed my mind a lot about the difficulty level. That and I know a little bit more of how to run away and lead some of the enemies. I was watching one of my favorite Splatoon streamers play this game, and she's having a little bit of a difficult time with it, but she's also like enjoying some of the quote-unquote difficulty from it. I mean, it's not like egregious. I just also had to remind myself about the things that are important in this mode, like kite and ink stuff, and how to take care of each of the different enemy types. So much so that it was getting a little bit like boring at times of just the enemy variety, but the early 10 stages start out pretty slow in my opinion. Purple. I don't know if I could do this one with the loadout I have. I don't have a rule that says that I have to do the rigorous ones when they appear. I will add that next if it seems that I need more of a challenge. But with this weapon, going back and forth two sides does not sound enjoyable to me. This is a new map. There's sponges everywhere. Goodbye. They are fucking with my sponge like crazy. They're gangbanging my sponge. Okay. I was not protected like I thought I would be. So much for me talking shit about this game and I die! What's in these boxes? Oh, ink? Do they only send the thick boys out here? See if I can do this. I thought it was gonna stick on it. It doesn't actually stick on it. Oh, that's not enough for it to keep going, I guess. Sad. I put a TikTok online with this footage from this game, and apparently the people like it. Oh no! 2x poison ink. But I want drone strike. I've done a run with all poison ink. Come here, Pearl. I turned off the bias for the chips. Because by default it's set to slight bias. Oh, bitch. Can you not? Where are they? They're angry. Oh no, they all ran away in time. So Splatoon is like the Xbox game to Blob, but with Nintendo and squids? It's like Foam Stars. You know Foam Stars? Oh, basically Nintendo took reloading, running, and hiding and putting that all into one one button. You go into your ink to do all 3 of those things. You like this pace 8. Speaking of pace, I wanted to remind you that you can make the cage go faster. Drone battery drop, homing shots. Let's go to the new floor. Oh yeah, I guess she did use a ink strike, then I didn't realize it. So I have lots of ink strikes going on. It's like that one time where I had nothing but killer whale things going on. This is pretty. Look how pretty that is. It's a good color. Knock it in the hole for me, baby. Let's go, and then I'll kill you. Oops. Where's that other one? Is it not here anymore? Did it die? Please go up. I don't know what the blob is, but I also like don't own anything. I only own Nintendo consoles. I've never owned a PS anything. I've never owned an Xbox. Well, that's a lie. I have an Xbox 360, but I don't know what to do with it. I have no games for it. They're like, are they talking in the background? I don't ever remember them talking like this. I don't want to do coverage between crosshairs because that means I have to deal with a sniper. No. Also, I feel like sometimes my mic is not picking everything up when I say some sibilant sounds of like T's and S's. You barely know how, but they're both painting centric. I got a mobility chip saturation, and that's why I moved fast and almost like annihilated myself. Good. Nice. Yeah, I just use my special weapon to delete those things. Every time I hear the clear jingle, I think about the finale when you fight the boss the first time, and that's like really fun. Increase damage by explosions, run speed up, splat, drone gauge by defeating enemies. Rigorous, because I think I want more money. Because I need 3,000 before I reach level 11. So, do you need me to tell you anything about like the little mechanics of this game, or do you feel like you're picking it up as you go along, as you see this? Because there are some like little things that are probably good to like pick up on. Oh fuck. They ganged up on me. And I was trying to aim it at this, and I failed to do that. Okay. One left. A lot of people angry at me, which is not surprising. Oh fuck, there's a lot of bitches here. I gotta run for a little bit. Good, good bomb, great bomb. Only if you want to, it looks pretty intuitive for the most part. It's probably better than you just ask questions, because it's a little shooter and you run around and your HP refills by itself if you get hit and you run away for a little bit. You always start out with a shield. Or at least in this mode you start out with a shield. Lucky ink rate up. I think I want more money. Yeah, when I go to a vending machine, I'm gonna have to spend like $100 or so bucks on extra life. Squishy sounds. The music in this game is just phenomenal. I gotta run. The fish people are chasing me. Being chased. I don't know if I can hang out like this the whole time. Woo! Nope, I can't. Remember how I made it harder on myself? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. No ink! I bounced off of him. Goodbye. Goodbye again. Let me kill these little stragglers. And then I need those that just spawned to creep over here. Good. Nope. Gotta run. Oh, we're good. She exploded on them for me. All that because I got greedy and wanted more coin. And it turns out I won't be able to buy upgrades. There's a serious fight waiting on the next floor. Don't bite more if you can shoot. Please don't overextend yourself. You gotta quit it with that talk. 8 and me are good little boys. They might not even give me color chips on the next one. I personally do not like this one to start out with. But I think I have the range to kill it. If I'm not stupid. Yeah, that's my range. Now I gotta kill 2. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm getting a lot of, where is it? Hi, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. Now for 3. I got one of them. I hear it. I'm hitting it. The other are behind me. Oh, it's not behind me. Good shot. I don't know where the last one is. Oh, it's over here. I put one off of the side of the map so that one didn't go off. Hi, Katie. How are you doing? What time is it over where you are? You know, after I'm done streaming, I'm probably just gonna make myself a really quick spam fried rice and get in the hot tub. I need to buy lives, don't I? And after that, you know what I do after the hot tub? Self-medicate. I wish there was good vending machine music. Main range up. Curling bombs, I don't use all that much. But I have to buy these. Because I'm insolent. And then let me tinkle. I had a late lunch with a good MIT friend today, so I was happy about that. It's always good for me to hang out with people I can chat with and understand and not have to like wrap my head around to think about what the hell they mean. You have your brain all twisted up because this man wants to date. At least there's somebody who wants to date. Meanwhile, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Well, that's a lie. I did at one point was like thinking about it. Diagonal? He wants me to put it diagonally? Oh, that didn't go far at all. I'm just praying the balls go wherever they need to go. We have one ball that it's found its home. A second ball has found a home. I'm like, do I? I go back and forth. That bitch knocked my ball where it was not supposed to be. Ball, please! Get on the thing. Oh wait, there's a zippy tie thing over here. Zoomy woomy zoomy pad. Right here. Let me try this. Where did it go? It's not working how I think it's supposed to work. So I'm just gonna go up the ramp. God fucking damn it! It kills them, but then they go off and they bounce in a ridiculous direction after that. Oh no. Oh no, it bounced off. This is my life. Kill it. Oh god, please. Am I making it? I'm making this harder than it's supposed to be. No! Okay, thank God. Feels bad, man. Rush attack. Ink saver sub. Splat bomb. I want money. I have the lives, I want money. This music slaps. Oops. Oh, I hit it? I hit it smack dab? Okay, good. I'm getting used to the range here, huh? I'm just going back and forth. Oh, she actually came with me. I don't know if I ever date the person, they better be the right person. I know. There's no dating just to date for me. It's always like, do I think there will be marriagey happening? Danger on a level I've never been on. It's dark. I can't see the people I have to kill. Exactly your problem right now. Oh, is this the open floor one? At least they have glowing eyes. Somehow I killed one. They're over here. I mean, it's cool how their eyes sort of bleed. I will say that. Got him. Why would I think I would waste both of our times if I didn't think it would last? Yeah. And usually if I'm with somebody for a while, it usually just means it's either convenient or I like my dick getting sucked, which also is like convenience. Bringing disc, piece drop, max, lucky chain, mobile drain, charge. I need to put my retainer in because my bottom teeth hurt for some reason today. Do I want to start from the top? Escape for a little bit. I feel so silly when I do shit like this. Goodbye. Triple ink strike getting rid of one of the portals is a very, very good thing. I've posted everywhere today for attention. 8, did I tell you that you'll get meme bucks for clearing harder floors? Fill up your virtual. This all reminds me of an old guy who used to say hard work is the best spice for a meal or something. Yeah, I'd rather have seasoned food than like stuff that I make myself. Is this for real? I guess Octolings have weird old men too. Do you know who they're talking about? 8? Not enough. More explosion knockback. Cheaper ink strike. I need to put down one of my sticky bombs so that it just like really sets him back to like another dimension. Don't use your sub weapon. I'm using my sub. Oh, actually it's doable here. What makes it a little bit more annoying is that for this. Oops, I wasn't supposed to use it. My bad. I was trying to push him back. I lost like 60 fake dollars from that. Springing Jamboree floor. Ink saver mate. One of these days, I'm gonna do a run where it is all the same color, or at least like only 2 of the colors, just so I can have a really pretty palette. What is this up here? I mean, I love the shark. Do we love the jail? The jail cell? Someone on TikTok said my hair was really fucking ugly. And you know what? They are right. It is a really fucking ugly. Oh shit. They actually make it go away? Uh-oh. 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 You guys. Uh-oh. My shield. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I mean, that should help. Oh my god! Alright, that's one. Alright, it's not as overwhelming as it was before. It almost got launched off the side. My friend was trying to get me to come out tonight, and I was like, I've had like a really trash time going out last week, and I don't need it again. Like, LA is the antithesis of what I want to be experiencing right now. I just want to chill. I just want to feel somebody. I don't need anything more than that. Danger? Or drone? I would like the sub. But you only get 20 more for doing danger. Bombarded constant. Ink Saber sub. I would like to throw out my suction bombs. There are only 2. I got it. Ba-da-dum, bum-bum-ba-dum. I always get weirded out when one of my tweets makes it out of like my followers, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should embrace that. On the run, circles eternally hunted. Rigorous swim speed up, main damage distant. Be nice, but I don't like projectile spam. More Ink Saver sub. I mean, I guess this game is all about repetition. I'm wondering when... Well, since there's only like 7 more pallets, and I'm doing 2 pallets per stream... I don't know. Hello, little boy. Little buddy. Come here, so I can bust you guys out of a yes. Good drone. Boss. No, I really need to put my retainer in. This tooth usually does not hurt this much. X4 would be a tough fight. Please be careful. Perfect to get 1,000 here. That way I can spend all my money on the vending machine. And how many lives do I have? I think I have 2 total. Yeah. I've never watched Squid Game, so like this boss doesn't have anything for me. It doesn't stick on it. Interesting. I'm purposely not aiming for it because I'm trying to get motion. Good job, Pearl. Permanent, 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 permanent. I've never really tried striking from above before. Did not see me. Going the other way. They seem to have a lot of more extra damage than I'm like used to them having. Probably because of the ink strike, huh? Oh, I think I actually did something with it. Not good. Oh, she killed it for me. Good job, Pearl. I didn't do shit. This is different completion music than the regular floors. Vending machine, ink saver, sub, damage. Floor I have not been on. Buying a life, buying chips. Oh, I have chips that I can eat. I think I'm gonna have that after I La Ganja Estranja tonight. I can't buy lives? Increase my range. I don't want crab. Okay, we're spent. I'm spent. I've jerked up twice today. Poison ink, mobile ink recovery, splat ink recovery. Scampering between crosshairs covered floor. New floor just dropped, but they didn't let me buy lives. That's why I went to the vending machine. Hopefully there's another vending machine nearby, but I always thought they put a vending machine there when I needed to buy lives. This feels so weird for my ink to go this far with this weapon. It goes so far. And the spread is so much spread. 4 of them? I was really praying that the explosion would help me, but it was a bad move, turns out. They didn't have all these snipers before. Let me get these items. I didn't get the items I needed, huh? Goodbye. This goes so far. I'm like a sniper now. I have one more left and it's the big one, huh? I can reach it from here. Look, there's an item on top of the fucking thing. I really wish I did not lose a life there. But, hey, look. The last time I did a run, I didn't lose a single life. So it is getting difficult as I planned it. Drone items I think is weird, but I only turned it on just so I could get that color chip and never use it ever again and turn that shit off. I do not want to be here. Do not want to be perceived. I must run. I hear it running over me, and I want it to explode and like not fuck with me. I didn't know if I wanted it to go that direction, but I have no choice. Living with the decision. I'm being surrounded, I don't like it. Hey, you guys, I can keep spamming the suction bombs. I have enough, low enough that I can actually use it more than once, because usually in a normal game, it takes up like 60% of your ink tank. Yeah, this is clammy hand time because I have no more lives and I don't. I have turned off continues. Stronger gelatins and arpeggio barrage? I don't know what arpeggio barrage is. Oh, those little bitches? This is not good. Guys, I'm dead. I'm not surviving this. It's over. I should have turned back and gone back into the elevator and not tried that shit. Do I have enough pearls to just start from the top? No money, no honey. I did not complete the run. We've gotten all of the pearls for the drone one. There's still an ink damage one I haven't gotten. 3 support ones, mobility and range. I guess I ignore this one a lot. Uh-oh. That was an hour and I didn't complete it. I'm washed. I think having 3 is fine. I don't have enough pearls to retry from up there. I need 1,000 to retry from there. Oh, the ones where you complete, they don't show you that you can go back there. I'm turning that back on. Maybe there's lore. Yep, lore and probably pearls. Nine months ago. New idea. If I can't get the system to match a memcake to its soul, what if I could get the memcake itself to do the work? All the thoughts and memories would have to do is return to their natural form. Now that's an idea worth exploring. So in practical terms, by taking the thoughts and memories stored in memcakes and mixing them up further, then setting them up with the basic framework of a soul, in theory, they could sift through them and select the ones where they belong. I don't see a way to do all that in the real world, but if I convert the memcakes into data that I could upload to a virtual space, this is sounding more and more doable. Project Memverse, name may change, is back on. I never thought I'd see the day when the Memverse virtual world I created would serve an actual purpose, though I haven't really touched it since finishing the prototype. I hope it'll do what I need it to do. Cool sticker, bro. Hold up, let me see the... Yep. Actually, I'm gonna turn the damage back on. And I want to do the broken armor jump. I had full and that like deleted me. Is it still above 2? Yes. These are apparently, I can go back and relive some memories. Epic vibrant battle, elevator to the skies. Yep, those are some good times. And this one is I can relive the first climb and doing the Marina fight. Those are some really good musical bits in this game. Yeah, suddenly I'm looking forward to the fried rice, and I have fresh green onions that I grow in my house. So the damage is back up, but the armor launch will help me out a ton. Actually did not mean to fly like that. She launched her own friends off the map. Either that or some of my explosion knockback. I wanted to do more explosion knockback with that last run. Yeah, I went greedy and went for money when I usually go for... Oops. Well, can you die, please? I wish I had some onions to put in it, like a white onion, not a green onion, but I'll survive, I'll live, I'll thrive. I think my mind is going to red, 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 and I'm not even reading the chips. Oops. I like this map. A weird place for it to stick, by the way. He just wants to play with ball. Big boy just wants to play with ball. I don't blame big boy for just wanting to ball. He wants to ball too. How can he ball? I hurt him. I feel like I'm bowling. Look at them bowl. Red. It's so pretty when I can do all red. And look at the pixel art of Big Man. Big Man pixel art is the cutest. There's gotta be a way to like get it out and like see it. Help. I was looking for that and I couldn't see it, so I didn't aim for it with my special. Uh-oh, we're in danger, girl. Being slow sucks! I might have to change that. That's what I was trying to do, but it takes so long to explode, it's crazy. That, and I just like didn't clear the creeps like I needed to. What the fuck? What the fuck? I made it too hard on myself. And blaming it on the weapon. Okay, making progress. My range is not as far as I think it is. I've been spoiled by my last run. They're so angry at me. Why do they move so fast? Please die. It's over. Womp womp. Womp womp. I went with all red. And now I'm dead. And now I'm taking off, this jacket. That's too much. Alright, Marina, I made it too hard. Launch me into the sky, Marina. We'll try it again. Starting to get a little hungry. I ate like at 5 o'clock. No, I got home at 5 o'clock. I ate at 3:30. It is now 7:30. Okay, fine. It's been 4 hours. I had breakfast. I had lunch. I actually don't remember where the other hole is. Turns out I do remember where the other hole is. Teach me about your hole. Yeah, me finishing Octo expansion yesterday took me 5 hours, and I accidentally did the Inner Agent 3, which was a total shit show. Pussy. Explode. We're good? I'm thinking I'm gonna start recording these. What does that mean? Bark, bark. Walk me like a dog. A splat zones. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Being able to jump out and float around is better than me just like taking it up the bum. I don't even know how homing shots would work with a slosher. This is cool. Oh yeah. I wanted it to blow it off the map. Ran out of ink. They're giving me all hard ones. Why do I have to pee again? Why must I pee? This is unfair. Big. 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 I would like sub saver, please. We're on pace to score a ton of pearls. I think there was this weird shop outside the Spire. It sold random stuff. That place seems cool. There's all kinds of decorations and gear and stuff. We should stop by if we have them to spare. Don't remember building a shop like that into the memeverse. Having piercing with this weapon would be good. You know, I've done the color pairs. It's kind of cute. I was thinking they would generate more stuff. That I would have to deal with. But there's no hordes here. Does that also increase my damage for the explosion radius for my ink strike? Main firing speed up. I hope I have enough disk space. I didn't check to see that I should delete stuff from my hard drive for my recordings. I could just head to my recycle bin real quick and delete some things. Ink damage close. Bonus. Coverage between crosshairs. Not gonna work. But I want the red. Red? I want the red. You can go in swim form, but you don't have to move in it. But I have to. Oops, I wasn't supposed to fall down. Makes it very difficult to fall to recover in this mode. Missed. Oh, I don't have to go all the way on the top. I can just come here. That's nice. Is it dead yet? Cool. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's just because the first time I did it, it took me 7 minutes. Steven. I don't even have anything for my drone, so why did I pick this one? I could pay money and turn right back around. Can I time it so that it's gonna explode and kill it? Yes! Amazing. Perfect. Hello, friend. No more friends? Yeah, after I complete this run, I'm totally gonna go make some food. That way I can just like enjoy my Friday to myself. Ah, doesn't that sound amazing? You know what also sounds amazing? Ice cream. Can I stick it on the face? Nope. Come here. Oh, thank God I'm not as slow as I was before, because that shit was miserable that last time. Yo, look, he's pushing it off the fucking edge. That's my fucking favorite thing it does. He just wants to play with balls. Nice. The fish are just balls. They just want to play. Oh, it actually put you down? We were just having a ball! I'm not doing anything. It actually tracks it. It actually follows it and tracks it. I've never seen that before. The bitch, I don't know where the fuck she is. I'm having too much fun. Put baby in corner. They're trying to get me to go play volleyball tomorrow, and like it's gonna rain at 11 a.m. and I just don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with the rain. I don't want to have to wake up tomorrow. Fighting Marina in that first tower is way scary. What, really? Obviously. Wondering if you were stuck that way forever, knowing going back to normal. I was scared. Oh, Pearly. Times like this 8, I'm glad you're here. I kind of want the bias back on just so I can really have fun making things broken. Maybe I'll do that if I don't win this one. Hello. How is gaming for you today? And playing around with HDR. I've been not paying that much attention to the goings-ons. Fish, please. Like, they're gonna bang it all together? Oh, they actually did knock it out. They actually knocked some of their own friends out. You need to die, bitch. Go back. Whee! Boing. Did some capture. So OBS. With a virtual camera to OBS? What? I need a full map drawn for the crazy stuff that you decided to do. I mean, I was thinking about connecting one of my laptops to my capture card just so I can get frame generation working for it. Oh, that's how you're supposed to get it to work over there. I have homing on, so I can just not aim. Look at them march up here. They're kind of slow in my ink, aren't they? No. You still have to sort of aim. I think I got him. They started going the other way because of my explosion bomb. You're doing FSR workarounds. Capture and then virtual camera. The virtual camera, isn't that like, doesn't that get... It eats a way at some CPU, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't utilize that much. Were you watching any Final Fantasy Remake Rebirth streams at all today? Like AJ's? I didn't get to watch your video yet. At least the one on YouTube. I've been more like obsessed with this game. This has been in my head of sorts. You know how much I love head. Your other friend played 41 hours? That's a lot. That's excessive, no? Oh fuck, they're all here. Everybody's here. I have not enough ink. Hello, sniper. Please die. Poor guy has to hear every person question him about the way he plays his games. Look, if he has the freedom and the ability to do so, I am not 18 anymore, so I can't stay up late. Swim speed. Killer whale or swim speed. You admire the hell out of it? You know, sometimes when the game is good and you're lost in that world, you don't want to get basically sucked out of it. Look at that cool ink down here. That's some great ink from Nintendo. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. I wasn't trying to go down. And they're just having fun playing with balls. I expect nothing less. Let me scratch my eye. Oh, we're doing this shit again? Why is my ball down here? I guess. No! Please! How can she bounce? Do not bounce. No. I said no. Yeah, I care about my sleep too much. So much so that I think like I kind of accidentally do not. I overslept the last 2 days. On Thursday I woke up at like 11:30, which was garbage, because I played video games for 5 hours and I was done. So the day went missing. The rest of the time, there was like nothing left. Ink recovery rate up. I just want to get to eating the food. Oops. Not my intent. My intent. Take cover! Actually, I don't have an escape route. Goodbye! We're clear, we're making progress. Setting more color chips should help you keep up. Speaking of chips. Ink strike. I have yet for myself to do like a drone only run, but I'll have to find a loadout to do that, and maybe I'll see it later on when I can do a bias for it. Not my favorite map. That bitch is moving. Oh, that tracked them a little too much. Goodbye. Do I have 3,000 yet? Yes, I do. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. Every vending machine I go, take a piss. Looks like you want videos of me taking a leak. That's a different stream. Hi, Ginger. Bye. Bye. Bye! Just call me in sync. Bye, 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 bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in this game for two. You might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. I don't have explosion up, do I? Drone it is! Look at all that teal color. It's such a good looking color. Oh, and my ink is also teal too. Look how beautiful this is. Look, they're like stuck here. I'm stuck here too. Oh no, it bounced off of them. Oh, it worked! I think there's something else that happened that I didn't realize had happened. Did I throw one of those off the map? I think I did. Did I get explosion knockback? Because I'm just spamming this shit over here. They can't get to me. Nobody clips the embarrassing stuff anymore. Do I click on it? I don't really watch the clips when I'm on the stream though. It's in my DMs, thank you. Oh, send a nap to my DMs, my god. I'm like baby today. Look at it bounce. Look at it. You see that? Bullshit. Oh, they're on my shit? No. Hello, friends. Get fucked. Who else wants to get fucked? Anybody else? Big swinging. I did not think my tweet today was gonna go off. I thought it was stuck in no man's land. But I was wrong. 10 pearls, 1,000 buckaroons. The number of currency in this game is borderline microtransaction territory. But except that there is no microtransactions in this game. 7, have you seen the Squid Game boss? she's mad at me. The Squid Game boss music is excellent music, by the way. Whoa! You can annihilate a whole bunch of rows with that attack. That was cool. Up there on my dick. I don't like it. I was trying to avoid it, but I didn't do a very good job of it, did I? Oh my god! What is it doing now? Bombs? This music goes hard. Did you see it hit it? I've never seen a top hit. It's dead. Never seen a top hit. Haha, the smelly finned gelatin fell again. That's me. That boss had no bars while we tossed the big bombs. We tossed a lot of bombs and it was insane. You two are so cool, it's scary. No joke, I'm just glad we're on the same side. 3 lives, vending machine, drone ink mine, run speed up. I had a nice little pattern going with my chips and I decided not to. They're making goo. This is like goo falling down, but very, very slowly because I guess the Reynolds number is very high. Or is it low Reynolds number that means that they share like one brain, these things. I share one brain, and they're all 5 are dead. They need more like mini game style places to dick around here. I think that would be a lot of fun. Instead of like taking a break at a vending machine, you just, I don't know, try to play tic-tac-toe with some balls. But they didn't really take ideas from the other games so much. A really big area, by the way. Oh shit. They're ravaging me, Captain. King, please. Oh, it's 3-sided I have to worry about. Guys, I don't know where my character is. Not having mobility is being garbage. A lot of it. Good. Good. Das ist gut. Ink Strike gonna come on like crazy. Turf Lucky Chain. Flat Ink Recovery. Rigorous. Cruel Sisyphean 8 Shaped Floor. I've done this before, and it is actually cruel. Sisyphean? Sisyphus? Sisyphean? If there were R's and W's in Sisyphean, I would not be able to do it. But look how ass this is. I have to control those zones on both sides with assholes on my dick coming from every which direction. From top, from bottom. And like these assholes keep going and spread their goo like it's nobody's fucking business. Look at them. They're coming for my gig. Help. They're sending bombs my direction. And look at them, they just keep going. They're gonna make their way around to the other side. See if I can get a bomb up their hole. Bomb up their hole is a technical term, in case you didn't know. We're good. Hi to all my friends that are lurking. I left my water bottle downstairs, so I will not be drinking water in the middle of my stream because I've also finished this canned beverage that I have here. But if you'd like me to drink other canned beverages, there's a point redemption for that. Drone Killer Whale Drone Ink Strike. Hurling Bomb. We can buy this. I need her to spam Ink Strike like crazy. The usual cost is 500. Thank you, Crystal. Coors Light. Now that I see, it's been like, because I haven't been streaming as often, like I fully did not remember how to do this. And I had to like think about the mechanics of how to shove beer down my throat. You're gonna get a little drink too? You've been summoned, thank you. Tell me when you're ready. I have a very classic clip of me squirting all over my face and wall. You should also order dinner. I advise taco or Thai food, because those deliver the best. I've never actually shotgun, don't shotgun. It's not comfortable. This is my one neat trick next to having my brass rat's not on, but my other cool trick. Oh, it's me singing in sync, and that's the clip. Oh God. All right, you got some wine? Here we go. Cheers. Thanks for redeeming the shotgun. Warm beer. Well, that puts me in the mood to cook delicious, good food. Ooh-wee. Drone battery drop. Because it works for my build of spamming Pearl while I run around. I will jump. Cannot stop me from jumping. Oh my God, they're on my dick! Where are they? They're angry. Why am I slow? Die, please. If you ever want to do gaming and drinks, not pride, then I have a great place for it. You have even learned to play this. Yeah, you're welcome to game and LAN party here because it's fun and I like hosting, and there's space for it, and the Costco's nearby for all the snacks too. You don't need to play this. There's plenty of other games, and I actually have a whole bunch of like PC laptops you could use too. I've even done a LAN party from my Steam Deck, but that at the time, the Steam Deck Wi-Fi was broken. So when I was trying to play stuff on my own wireless network, it was not working well. It was super laggy. It was weird. I don't know about you, but I'm getting sick of these faces. They're supposed to be like tower staff, but Order modified them. I haven't seen the guy at the top of the tower, and I haven't seen him in 2 hours, and I miss him, and I need him back. Smallest is such a cute name. Destroy the portals. Oh my God. Oh, maybe not. Do not come. Do not come. You prefer Gotham Knights? You'd have to teach me Gotham Knights. I think a co-op game would be fun. But you're still out in like that one random strip of LA, aren't you? That random strip just is like daily to me. I'm gonna go to the new floor. I think that's what happens when you start playing these roguelike games, is things start going on autopilot, which is why I had to make it a little bit more difficult on myself to like actually start paying attention. Look at the waviness on this ink. Like, this makes me want to play with shaders. I need to learn how to do some like shader shit. Can I draw a dick with my yep, that's kind of a dick. My ink trail. Imagine if they released Portal 2 RTX. Can we not just like... Yo, this music is hype. You hear this? Oh, they're making sure that I can't make it go over? Oh shit, I forgot I can swim through things. Somehow, it went over there? That was not my doing. Oh, then she flew. I think one of the big boys put it over there. Now I get some time to relax, see the step off music. I need this to go here, please. Thank you. We will make it home in time to open. She opened the door and heard, "Can I draw a dick with?" Well, that's gonna happen here. Learn RTX Remix. Why can't you just import the same things into 2? I'm sure that's like, did they change the engine between 1 and 2? I've also never played Portal 2. So like, we could also do a co-stream. I can get you like a wired thing. And you can stream downstairs or whatever. Oh, that fucked me up because I was dumb. Where are the little fishes that I need to kill? They're all down here. I don't know how I killed them. I just aim for the things that pester me like crazy. We've maxed out almost all the drone things. If there's a drone ink mine, that would be clutch. Your playthroughs using that plus the new filter. Oh yeah, I guess there are different assets too that would utilize some of like the reflexivity. You love when a build comes together. That is the fun part. Oh, this looks like ass. I have done this before though. They get agitated so quick on this level. Good, perfect, exactly what I wanted. Back off. I can go down now, because I'm here. I want them to get really close to me, so I can spam, and then have them all fall off at the same time. And fall off the map. Look, they get pushed off the map. It's my favorite thing in this game. I love CDs. This music goes so hard. Now that they're dead, let me get this thing back where it's supposed to be. We good? I need to get around to building my stupid video game, and I don't need to make it complicated. I could literally just build it in a browser because it doesn't need like fancy graphics, but eventually could come around to that. I just need to prototype it to see if it's actually fun, the stupid idea I have in my head. So Order was born from the members' developers' desire for a world that would never change. Why would anyone want that? I'm hoping Smallest can tell us, but what will it want to? Wait, but will it want to? My brain died. Blame it on the alcohol. I doubt this is the last we see of Smallest. Who knows, maybe it'll feel talkative sometime. I'm completing these to get the little chips of lore. Look how cute he is. And you know those infinity 8 balls that we push into the holes? Those are his eyes. A cute little DJ area. Why you keep coming back? We own you. You dum-dums are incorrigible. Come on, Smallest. Can't we talk this out? Kindly shut your trap. I have nothing to say to that backstabbing Mimi Marina, so there. I was born so everyone's wish would come true. It's too important to go give up on. Now, if you'd be so kind, please get lost and go away forever. I hope you like my Smallest voice. It is my favorite thing to do to get to the end of every run. Are you ready for a little fight, please? Goodbye. Ba-da-da, bum-ba-da-da-da, bum-ba-da-da-da-da, Splatoon! Hi, Dad. Hi, big boy. You landed on my trap card. Oh, they landed on my trap card, or they... Ooh. Are we big yet? I think they got a little more HP than I remember. When the fish flop, it gives me such joy. It brings me such joy. You considered redeeming a Toad Voice for this? It would be a good use of your coins. Oh, gotta run. Oh, I almost fell off the map. Good thing I have lives. Whoa, whoa. Oh, got her jet. Where's the last one? Aw, I didn't get the thing I wanted. It's over here. How come they didn't turn off? Usually they die. Okay, she did it for me. She said, "You're too insolent, you suck ass." Making different music sounds. I almost accidentally killed myself by using my special in the middle. He was doing that attack. Unfortunately, we did not get 2 done today because I decided to make it too hard for me because not having the jump kind of sucks, honestly. You look like a beach ball on the last day of summer. Deflated. I lost again. Why can't I win? There's a bunch of meanies and I'm on the side of righteousness. Oh, Toad voice for me doing the smallest voice. Almost a full palette. $487 pearls. As I did 2.3x. Got a key. Smalls seem legit upset, huh? Well, it's not like we're out of palettes to reconfigure. We can see what's up next time. What new palette do we get this time? Marie's palette. A sniping palette. No way, Marie's palette's here too? Wait, and you're holding a piece of Marie's soul? That's too cool, and I'm close enough to touch it. I'm freaking out over here. Oh there, Rena. Breathe, girl. Find your chill. You know, we found a lot of palettes so far, but none of them have been 8s. You're right, but I'm definitely getting a signal from 8's palette somewhere in those lockers. There's 1 palette left, so it must be 8's. Let's keep collecting keys till we find it. I've maxed out these so you get more lore and cool little images on using them. That's cool. Eventually... Oh, wait, what? There's a link down here. This is some cool UI. I like it a lot. I have some more that I need to max out, so I guess I can turn back on Incomine, Sprinkler, and Drone items. As for the pallets, there's only one slot left. Next time around, we'll do Callie and Marie's. And then there's some lore that I have to read on Big Man's palette.
I've seen how this big manta was raised in a warm, with love in a warm, caring household. Life seems tough for him right now. He's got responsibilities as head of his clan, friends who give him all sorts of grief, and a job that keeps him up late writing songs. So why is there always such a happy gleam in his eyes? It annoys me, so he must be punished.
So cute. Interesting who they decided to give. I guess I don't understand why they didn't merge. Is he a single player at all? Does he show up in single player at all in these games? Look at how this little lady walks. Walking with urgency. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Turn this one down a little bit. Damage reduction I'll turn back on. Oh. I'll put that all the way off. So let me turn this back up. Random factors, floor reset. I'm tempted to do vending machine reset. Just so I can do some fun builds. Oh, that is eating into my pearls. I'll save that for later. And then I don't know about those. Let me adjust this to sprinkler. Turn this one off. I need the drone items on. Okay. All right, folks. I really want to play another run. Playing another run. Food can wait. Let's go, roller. I lied when I said I was leaving. Oh, I feel so slow now. Yo, 8. This palette has weapon damage up and luck up. If I can get damage close up really high, I can just stay down there with my roller down. So roller, and then I can roll really slowly to still apply damage. But how much damage does it do on one hit? 1,000. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna have fun. This is not going as far as I need it to go.
I took a lot more hits because I'm getting used to how short range this weapon is. And it wasn't a good example of me putting down my roller and like winning. I don't know how I'm gonna squid attack a lot with this weapon, but we'll see. My ears are itchy. Probably because I probably need to wash my headphone set thing. I have burst bombs. I do more damage doing this. I realized after putting out the burst bombs. No ink. Got ink. That has to change. I can't even reach it from here. Those bouncy boys all wanted to party. Party and play with me. And you'll see a new world of imagination. I didn't use my squid attack at all. I need moving ink speed because it works really well with this person. Cause look, I smooth. Oh, this sounds like it'll be terrible with this weapon. Oops. That was not the plan, by the way. Sure, I'll take it. I don't remember this part of this tune, but I like it. It's like a little bridge section. Do not come. Do not come. Do not come. Do not come. Oh, no ink. That was weird. Yeah, this feels hard. I'm gonna say it now. This feels difficult with this weapon.
I feel like I made a terrible decision to do another run with this. Oops. Come here. Come here, friends. Oof. What the fuck? I literally just turned on my special and it's supposed to give me invincibility. Maybe it starts up late? Please, do not come. You see? I guess there's a lag time, so I can't use it to get out of jams as quickly as I think I could. Ooh, ow. Ink saver. But I have to buff. Not today. I don't care about the going all the way with that one. I need something that will work with this weapon. Not my strongest because I don't use a lot of rollers in my everyday life. Having the Kraken, mint. Good. Good cheat. I might need a lucky bomb. This would be better to have a drone run because I feel like I will be stuck. Nope, not where it was supposed to go. Okay, cool. Oh, they can just push me off the stage? Yeah, that's scary. We don't want that, do we? They don't know how to use hindrance damage. Oh, does that mean that they take more damage when they're on my ink as it is already, and so it increases that? I got it. They don't, on the first time around, take more damage. This periwinkle is very cute. no, ink. Not having range sucks! Oh wow, my thing didn't work. Come over here. Thank you. It's like a strawberry color. I guess these are like 10,000? Oh, that did it. 48. None of this helps. This game is always just like, just one more run, just one more run. Get fucked. I hope I have enough to buy a full set. Haha, the smelly fin gelatin fall. Don't have enough. Knockback doesn't work with this weapon, does it? Have any drone stuff. Knockback doesn't make sense. I'll buy a life. Suction bomb. Think so. Oh, I could reset the stock? How much does that cost? 600. Not worth it. Ink damage up. Bonus homing shots. I really would like homing shots for the sniper. Oh, I thought I turned it on. Oops. Oh, you really? I thought it fell off the edge, which is why I kept going the way I was going. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. I'm sad about losing that life. I don't think that should have happened. But I will rewatch and see if I actually did actually screw up. Where's my pillow? I need it for my back. It hurts if I don't have my pillow. I need my pillow. Oh. Main range. Very tempting. Oh yeah, that's tasty. 1300.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more of that. Main damage up close, please. Thank you. I'd like to take out the big boys in one swing if possible. Thank you.
This is actually kind of fun. Bigger hitboxes. Bigger pizza, bigger fun. I have knockback, huh? I was just like playing with my food, huh? I don't like this special. I thought it would be a good special. It turns out it's not a great special. What? I really tried to not do anything, huh? I lost 2 lives in that. I'm trash. I'm trash. I was contemplating if I want to do the portals again. I'm surprised there isn't a kind where you just take out the wave. It's always an alternate objective in this game. This sucks. This is gonna stink. It was stressful. I have to turn off my voice and just gamer it. Give me baby. Give me baby. I missed my drone. You're fucked. It flew off the edge. I have to go easy till I can buy lives. Oh, I could just do this, huh? Forgot. Is that enough? Should be enough. We're good. Oh, it's after 9 o'clock? I'm stupid. Put myself between a rock and a hard place. I'm never gonna be able to eat tonight. It's not like it takes that much work to make food. What was that sound? Did they like really kamikaze? It feels like there was something going on where it like took 1 billion damage, but it didn't die. I'm gonna have to look at that. Fine. Buy. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I could have saved this. Okay, I'll get another 1,000 when I come back during the next boss floor. I just wanted to have lives. Did not want to risk getting C-U-C-K-E-D. Nobody wants that. The way you've just been disassociating on the couch and not have gotten dinner at all. Did you order something though at least? I mean, the way I just decided to ignore my needs and just straight up decided to play more game. I got cucked. This didn't work like I thought it would. I need to kill these fuckers. No way, I just did not kill them fuckers. Let's get those fuckers and stamp them out for good. You want to order some pets to eat though? That would probably slap. Oops. Okay, it's actually becoming more and more frequent. And I should not pretend that it's not going to hurt. Fuck. Oh, that was accidental, by the way. This music is so good. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Eat spin! Spin! How come it's not dying? Fucking weird. I didn't know it had that ability. Goodness gracious. Get me out of here, please. Oh, Patsy Ew, I like because of the wide noodles and because of the nice brown soy sauce it has on it. Good gravy, good vegetables. Ink Saver sub. Might want the reef slider. That's the sub weapon, not my main, but I'll live. Ink damage up. Then speed up. Perf lucky chain. We need to zip zoom out of there faster because these people get on me real quick. None of that worked out as planned, by the way. How the fuck? Oh, it fell off. And I hear something going in a hole over there. Poison, 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 poison. This build has no similar color stacking, so it's very disparate in the brokenness that I would like it to be. Girl, I was putting bombs down and just trying to use that to clear things where I had the space to go. I mean, I woke up at 10:30 today, so it's not like super garbage for me today, but yeah, the Reef Slider. Kraken is too much possibility of getting knocked off the map with my shield already drawn. I don't know how homing shots are supposed to help with a fucking roller, but here we are. Threaten them all sides to bridge. I landed in a poor spot. I didn't even get past the first checkpoint. Yeah, I'm okay if I die. This is fucking miserable. Help me. I needed those CDs so bad. It's over. Bye. Thank you for watching. We'll do some more of this later. Oh boy. What? I have to turn on the bias because this is hard. Bye.